Hi, this is Bobbie Clark Alexander. I'm coming on today just to answer a question that one of my uh, viewers asked. He's from Turkey, and it was on. I'm taking you to my channel page, and it's this one right here to this prophetic word 2013 intrusive visitation for Africa, Australia, and Turkey. And like I said, he's from Turkey. And this video is actually, excuse me, 10 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm going to click into it right quick because I want to show you the date that the video was done. It was published on January the 6th, 2013. And so I'm going to get off of here right now because you can find it on my channel. And, you can see right here, this is my channel, Bobbie Clark hyphen Alexander. And this is video about Africa, Australia, Turkey, and it's 7 of 10. So you can go and check that out for yourself, and go in to about I'm gonna turn it off. Just go in maybe about 6 minutes. I believe it's 6 minutes and 25 seconds. I'm sorry, but this is the email that I received from my Turkey viewer, and he says the subject line says, "Hi, I'm from Turkey," and he's just letting me know what his email is about. He says, "Hi, I'm from Turkey. I was watching your video on YouTube named Prophetic Word for 2013. And as you can see, it's the same video I just showed you guys on YouTube." He said, "I would like to ask you um, that, or I guess he's saying if there's written text about this video so I can understand better spoken things about Turkey." I don't know if it's um, language barrier or him able to read. I'm sorry, understand what I'm actually saying. And so he would probably do better if it's in writing. And he says, "If you would send me the written text about Turkey, I will be very happy and appreciate it. I will be looking forward to your email." Well, I don't have any written text, sir, but I'll show you where I go. When I give a prophetic word of the Lord, I receive supernatural downloads. It's God speaks, and I hear, and I just say what I hear or what I see or what He's showing me. But anyway, once the word is released, then what I do is I follow that word to show up on reputable news links online, all over the globe. And so for Europe and other nations across the Atlantic from the United States, I one of my main sources I use is the Wall Street Journal. And you can see here, this is today, Monday, February the 18th, 2013, and this is the Wall Street Journal, and it's for Europe. And this is almost like a blog page, so to speak, and it says Emerging Europe, and it's real time. You can see it has the Czech Republic and Hungary and Poland, Romania, Russia, Serbia, Slovakia, and Turkey. Well, Turkey is our subject matter here. And sir, what I do is I just keep up maybe once a week. I try and look on this source and some others for updates of words that I've given in previous weeks. And that particular word that you're talking about was given on January the 6th, like I showed you guys. But this article here is February the 13th, 2013. It says Turkey Central Bank pens booklet to stress independence. Um, in the word, for those of you that didn't listen to it, I'm going to ask you to go back and listen to it, but I'll just give you the highlights of what was said about Turkey for 2013. And it says that they will be preparing for end time events, and some of the things that we'll be dealing with is self sufficiency, meaning to be able to flow and to operate what is already in the land of Turkey, um, and not have to depend on someone else to give it to them. Well, I'm going to come back to this article. Let me show you one. The self sufficiency in food supplies and other items. You will hear me say that on the video. Well, this is one of the things right here that was prophesied on the 6th of January. This is one that would relate to that. This particular article is on January the 17th, 2013. So, that's like what, 11 days after I gave the word. It says Turkey premier spells out trouble for most popular food, which is the bread. And it said Turkey's most popular food is in trouble. On Thursday, the prime minister turned his attention for a brief moment to bread, the backbone of every meal in Turkey, where bakers put out 37 billion loaves a year. But listen to what the premier was talking to as regard to bread. He said that they're wasting bread in a tantamount to greed, which lies at the root of economic crisis and wars. On the video, you will hear me talking about political uprisings. Okay, this prime minister is saying the way that they are wasting bread and just over processing and then throwing it away, it is just ridiculous. Other nations are hungry, and we're being absurd in our baking, making of it, and then abuse of it. He says Turkey can't afford to squander 2 billion loaves of bread annually, while the country needs to encourage savings, and millions worldwide suffer from hunger. And that goes in line with food supplies and other items, and the self-sufficiency. That's one of their top foods that they actually do in Turkey. So they have plenty of it. It goes along with the word. Okay, let's go back up. Another part of the video, when you listen to it, you go back to my channel and listen to it. I also speak about um, the independence, um, in the government and other important offices. And I really didn't know at first what was being said. I mean, I got it supernaturally in my spirit and I spoke it, but there are articles that are beginning to line up with it. I was not really familiar at all with the Turkish government and how they ran things, but it says Turkey Central Bank pens booklet to stress independence. Here it is. The banking system is trying to become self-sufficient. Again, that word self-sufficient and very independent, and they want to make it clear that they are independent. It says the central banks have historically used a variety of tools to prove their independence from government. So the banking system is separate from the government. Here in America, our banking system, the Federal Reserve, is controlled by the government. The rules and regulations here in Turkey is completely separate and trying to prove its independence. And it says, and reassure markets. He said, the article says, rate-setting monetary policy committees, press conferences, even outright conflict with the sitting administration of policy aims are in conflict. Okay, there is a whole lot of conflict. Turkey Central Bank, which has faced repeated questions from investors over its perceived closeness to the Turkish government, has dusted off an old fashioned method to codify its autonomy, writing it down. Okay, it says it may not make the bestseller list, but the bank recently released its first hard copy and online booklet detailing its philosophy of independence. The not so catchily title, Independence of the Central Bank of the Republic of Turkey and Independence. The the tome outlines in fine detail how the Ankara-based lender maintains its policies free of government to ensure price stability and financial stability. And then it goes on to say that the detail may be a little technical for anyone not carrying a doctorate in economics, but the timing of the publication is interesting. Okay, there's an underlying event going on here, as you can see. The word that I actually gave was very similar to it, the independence. Okay, the independence was from the banking system from the government. Okay, so here you can see they're strongly trying to stress it, and they've even penned a book, something that they've never done, because they want it to be clearly known that they are independent of the government. That is going to be a problem. We're going to keep an eye on this. Let me see if there's another article or two, and that one was done February the 13th. Yep. But you have to go back and listen to um, the video. Here's another one. Another part of the video, God was saying to me about the exports will decrease sharply and imports will increase. Here, this is Turkey's industrial output slumps. It says Turkey's industrial output fell sharply in December, disappointing markets and indicating that the country's economy may have undershot the government's projection of 3.2 expansion last year. Well, they're saying basically here, okay, the output of their marketing, what they had projected, they fell below it, but they're using the excuse, and the economists are saying it was due to I don't know if that was this article. I know there's an article here where it was saying it ran into the holiday season and how the holiday fell. But still, there's a slump in what they're putting out, and that was a part of the prophecy that the exports will begin to decrease sharply, and the imports will increase. Uh, Let me see. Their inflation rate, of course, is increasing significantly um, uh, in January. And the word, if you when you listen to the prophecy, um, God said it was going to begin in January, and this was February the 4th, 2013. So remember, all of these articles are after the word was given. Uh, Let me see if we can find another one here. They're dealing with Turkey to ratings firms. Who's the boss now? Turkey is lamenting over the unfairness about the rating agencies. They feel like they're not being rated properly, and they don't like that. That's not as directly to the prophecy that I gave. Let me see if I can just find one more before we get off here. Uh, Let me see. There's more about output. Fails to wow. This one's January the 8th in 2013, and this is still after the January 6th date. And here we got another, about their output fails to wow, just like it was stated that the output, the exports, will begin to decrease. And here's more friction. Turkey leads banks scrambling to understand new rules. The Turkish financial regulators certainly have been keeping big banks compliant staff busy in the opening days of the new year. They put some new things in place, and that's really bad. That's a big issue to cause problems in having a stable government when you have such serious division between the banks, the compliance agencies, and the government. uh, that's just not a good thing. So, sir, I hope that this helps you. There was one article that really hit it head on. Um, and I can't find that one. It was done in the Wall Street Journal, but it actually was giving more information about the exports and the imports almost identical to the word. And if I find that, I guess I would have to hang it to add to these. But this is what I do. I mean, once I give a word and I just kind of follow it. And like I said, maybe once a week. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. But if I get a question, I'll try and answer it. So, and a lot of it, when I get the word supernaturally, I really don't know um, all the time exactly what it means. Like I said, it's supernatural. So that's about it. So, sir, I hope that this helps you. And, you see where I found it. And it's like a blog for the Wall Street Journal. And it covers several countries in Europe. And here they all are. So, and I hope this helps. So, we'll be seeing you next time. Uh, Let me click from under here. Okay, there we go. We see you next time.